The first rule is to start every paragraph with a topic sentence. Let's start with definitions. What is a paragraph? What is a paragraph? A paragraph is a group of related sentences that support one main idea. It represents one unit of thought or idea, which usually is one part of a larger thought or idea contained in an essay. The topic sentence announces to the reader the main idea of the paragraph. So, naturally, it is the broadest sentence in the paragraph. All other sentences, in one way or another, support the topic sentence. It is the sentence that holds together all the other sentences in a paragraph. The purpose of the topic sentence is simple: to help the reader understand the paragraph by understanding how all the parts are related. In a sense, you're connecting the dots for the reader, so the reader doesn't have to exert as much effort. This makes the reading experience more enjoyable and rewarding. By beginning with the topic sentence, you promote harmony because you make explicit the idea that unites all other details and subthoughts of the paragraph. There are 4 possible locations for the topic sentence. The beginning of a paragraph. The topic sentence may be the first or second sentence of a paragraph. I recommend this for students as it provides the greatest clarity and ease of comprehension for the reader, who also happens to be the grader. You don't want your professor to have to think really hard about what idea your paragraph is communicating. It should be crystal clear, as your professor, instructor, or TA likely has a pile of papers to mark, and they would not appreciate it if they had to reread your paragraph to get the main idea. So that was the first location, and in my opinion, the preferred location for the topic sentence. But the topic sentence can also be left until the end of the paragraph. This is a good approach if your paragraph is expressing a debatable idea and you're worried that mentioning it up front may lead to premature rejection. So instead, you want to gradually lead the reader to the idea. Third, the topic sentence may be placed both in the beginning and the end of the paragraph, so it's repeated. This is especially effective when the paragraph is long and when you're worried you may have lost the reader. So mentioning the topic sentence once more at the end serves as a reminder of the main idea. The final possibility is that the topic sentence is implied. So it's neither in the beginning nor the end. It is not stated, but it is understood. In other words, the reader is expected to connect the dots and arrive at the main idea. This approach may be used when the supporting sentences are well written and clearly related. Moreover, the approach may be used when you have reasonable expectations of the reader getting the main idea without much effort. But for term papers and other graded writing assignments, I would not recommend it, for the same reason that I would recommend mentioning the topic sentence in the beginning of the paragraph. The mark of a strong topic sentence is that it's not too narrow nor too broad. An overly narrow topic sentence will exclude some of the ideas mentioned in the paragraph. This will undermine the unity of the paragraph as some parts will appear to be unrelated. On the other hand, a topic sentence that's too broad will not effectively announce the main idea. Instead, it will cause the reader's thoughts to wander far away from the topic at hand. So, a strong topic sentence will contain all the supporting details. We're going to analyze 5 paragraphs now. Some have strong topic sentences and some have weak topic sentences. For each paragraph, I'd like you to pause the video and read the paragraph on your own before I offer my explanation and analysis. This will let you know whether we're seeing eye to eye. Here we have an example of a strong topic sentence. The way to determine whether it is a strong topic sentence is to look at the supporting details that follow. Ask yourself, do they relate to how educational technology makes children independent learners? If so, then we can confidently say that the topic sentence is strong. If, for example, the topic sentence referred not to children, but to people in general, or to technology in general, or advantages in general, then all of these would be considered as being too general. Here are examples of weak topic sentences for this paragraph. Number 1, technology has many advantages. Number 2, a second advantage to technology is that it makes people independent. You see, a topic sentence that's too narrow, which is the other side of the spectrum, would look something like this. Udemy helps students become independent learners. This paragraph is about more than just a specific platform. Yes, Udemy is used as an example to illustrate the main idea, but it's absolutely not the main idea. So it would be misleading to specify a platform in the topic sentence, as if this paragraph is just about that platform, when it's not. Again, let's carefully read the topic sentence and then skim through the supporting details that follow. Are these sentences all related to how forcing parents to pay for public schools not attended by their children will somehow undermine the operation of private schools? Again, the mark of a strong topic sentence is that it points to all subtopics mentioned in the paragraph and nothing more. In other words, not too general and not too narrow. In this paragraph, which is part of a larger essay, I begin by mentioning the specific solution for the issue of childhood obesity. Notice that my solution is specific. Often I find students begin their problem solution paragraphs with a general statement such as, there are many solutions to the problem of X, or X has many problems. Such a topic sentence is needlessly broad, as you are not going to, or at least you shouldn't, discuss many problems or solutions in a single paragraph. You're probably going to discuss one or maybe two. If you were to discuss more than that, you'd lose your reader in the myriad of ideas you're throwing at them without sufficient elaboration. So, why not mention one or two problems or solutions specifically in your topic sentence? Your reader will certainly appreciate it. Now we're going to examine two weak topic sentences. You should know that strength and weakness are relative. In this case, the weakness of the topic sentence is relative to the supporting details that follow. The topic sentence suffers from being too general in two ways. First, learning of a language by whom? And second, what particular aspect of human development? You see, when we read the rest of the paragraph, we can see that it's about children and cognitive development. So why not simply say language learning supports cognitive development in children? As a reader, wouldn't you appreciate this over the original topic sentence? The problem with this topic sentence is quite obvious. First of all, which type of tourism? And second, what disadvantages? Because the supporting details are strong, we can identify the type of tourism discussed and the specific disadvantages. So after reading the paragraph, we may revise the topic sentence to the following. Traditional tourism damages the local environment.